Hi, good morning. Hello, how are you this morning? Holy shit, lot going on, huh? Cat's getting up, he's pissed off. Cats will probably be back. Um, Long story shorts, I am afraid. I am haggard right now. We went to Canada to view the eclipse, and so yeah, coming back yesterday, didn't stream. But patch notes for an experimental patch goes out. I'm on like no very little sleep whatsoever, and the cats are actively angry at me, and so are coming for attention. So juggling a lot. I did want to look over the patch notes real quick to give some of my thoughts. It's fun because there's things that I've bitched about before. I'm not unique. Like I'm sure a lot of people will notice it. And it does actually, you see like, oh, why was this nerfed? Right? And then, you know, read people thoughts like, oh, that's a good idea. Shit, I wish I thought of that. That would have been exploitative. That would have been that would have been a good combination, right? That would have synergized nicely. But I think again, I kind of fall into the camp of I'm not really into the meta. I like playing the way I like playing, and I like discovering, right? So I'm not the person to watch for like pro strats, right? Like I just like doing the shit I like doing. But every so often you're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I wish I had thought of that, right? So we walk a fine line. But I did want to kind of whip through the notes pretty quickly to highlight things that I, particularly cared about. Which is specifically, right? So changing the antes, that's all fine and good. The white ante, the green, I don't recall having a lot of trouble with the green ante. Purple was a little brutal, but hey, it wasn't that bad. Orange, I'll let you know when we get there, right? And same thing with gold. So rental mechanic sounds interesting. Right, you have to pay upkeep on them. Added eternal jokers to the buffoon pack. I didn't know they weren't there. Like I said, I always thought the negatives were in there, but apparently they weren't. Change the first shop to always include a normal buffoon pack. That's huge, right? I think there was that one time I didn't record or stream a playthrough I did, and of course it's the one where I got like my high score. So of course I didn't stream that. Why the fuck would I? But I feel like there's been times where, and I'm not gonna go look at the tape, where it's like, oh, I just haven't gotten a Joker here, right? And like we're just fucked. Like, I like the idea of there always being at least a buffoon pack. That to me is good. It's not as big as the upcoming blinds being seen immediately. That's enormous, right? Because that's sort of that's a meta problem that I had with it, of like where it's just pure RNGesus fucking frowning at you. Is what could you have done, right? Okay, I'm gonna take Paradolia, now everything's a face card, and oh yeah, by the way, face cards are debuffed. What the fuck? Like I get that maybe having a whole map of like here's the entire chain of here are the next, here's the 8 boss blinds you're gonna face, right? Can't do that, but like at least let me know while I'm still in the shop, well, I can still make a change, have a shot at stringing together something. So that's really cool. I don't see any downside to that. I don't know why that would be pulled out. Yeah, so making sure some of the boss blinds, right, they make sense when you have your challenge runs. +3 for strength. Excuse me. +3 for straights. +4 for flush, right? For Neptune for the straight flush, and then +50 chips for the flush 5. Trying to make straights, I think, more feasible. Yeah, I think everyone winds up playing flushes because, like, look, it's a lot of times it's a quarter of your deck or half of your deck if you're running the checkered deck. But I get why you'd want to do it, but it inherently isn't balanced. I don't know how far it makes sense to try to chase that, right? The normal poker hand ranking is the way it is because it's not a magical card deck full, with all kind of wacky shit happening. If you want to buff straights, just divorce yourself from the standard card logic that we've been getting into, right? And just make straights a higher. Just push it up a rank. Just push it up the ranks. It's just it, right? It's probably easier to get 4 of a kind than it is to get a straight in Balatro, or can be easier to get 4 of a kind than it is to get a straight, right? It just can be. You get enough of the same card in your fucking inventory. Right, well, it's somewhat trivial to get 4 of a kind now, right? Hell, I think it's definitely easier to get a flush than a straight. Or not, excuse me, a full house than a straight. Again, I'm on like no sleep. So I don't know, at a certain point in time, they might just have to just break from that, right? Like, and prioritize it that way. But I get where they're coming at. These are the enormous ones, right? That I've bitched about over and over again. The uncommon tag, the rare tag, negative polychrome, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, great. I'll skip this blind, not make any money, and then that doesn't mean I can afford the joke. Oh, great, he's there. Who gives a shit if I can't afford it? And I've tried that dice roll of like, oh, we could really use that negative joker, and well, shit, well, we don't have the money. So they're now free, which is enormous. Huge. Investment going up to $25. That sounds good. 8-ball, I'd have to play with it, but I always thought 8-ball was kind of the weakest. I didn't see any real point to it. I'm not going to sit here and go through all of these, but I wanted to cover at least a couple of them, right? 8-ball I've complained about and says worthless. I'll be willing to give 8-ball more of a chance right now. Mad and Clever Joker being 2 pair instead of just 4. That sounds good. Some changes to Gross Michelle, who I've always hated, right? 1 and 6 instead of 1 and 4. That makes it a little bit more viable. But I would be remiss if I didn't at least point out my poor Vagabond, making him rare when he was uncommon. Uncommon my ass. He was already rare. I never fucking saw the dude. Very rarely saw the dude. Except for that one run I did recently where I got both Vagabond and Fortune Teller, and it was fate complete. Here comes the cat. Come on. Let's go. We didn't see them for like 2.5 days. So now, and it's nice. It's nice to be loved. Don't get me wrong. Come on. You want to come up? Here, I'll pick you up. Cat tax. It's nice to be loved, but, waking us up at night, I already had a hard enough time sleeping, and having the cat wake me up over and over again for attention or whatever is... It's nice to be loved. But yeah, that's a damn shame what they did to my Vagabond. Cloud9, I always thought was a really weak card. Lowering it $1, I don't know what that gains. Maybe people like it. Again, I don't really participate in the meta. So, maybe there's something about it that I'm entirely missing. Hiker getting a buff is awesome because I actually really like Hiker. So, I don't know. 6 cents to uncommon, I guess. Odd Todd going up is neat. I like that because just making him odd. That's fun. Same thing with making Fibonacci $8 instead of 7 because it's in the Fibonacci sequence. That's also fun. I do like that. So, Hanging Chad was another one I looked at that I thought could be really cool. Retriggering it twice instead of once. That feels like a little bit more of a, more of a benefit, right? And then any changes to Madness. I liked Madness. I thought it was fun. But I get it. People were talking a lot of change about Vampire. I'm a latecomer to Vampire, the power of Vampire. So I guess I could see that. And then, yeah, Magician Tarot. 2 lucky cards instead of 1. That makes it more likely for me to take it. That will probably make me more likely to take Lucky Cat as well. Because I didn't normally do much with the Lucky Cat because I don't know, it just felt like of the cards, That seems like a less likely one to happen. So that's enough of that. People can read that on their own. But I did want to talk about what I thought about, and particularly focus on things that I've bitched about before, right? Because I certainly have complained more than my fair share. But I figure it'd be worth getting into at least for a little bit. As is kind of typical, we'll play for about an hour, and then I'll stop. The Eclipse was awesome, by the way. I don't know if everyone got a chance to go see it. One didn't have to go to Canada to see it. And in fact, we did actually wind up seeing it back in the good old US of. But it was a good excuse to go up to Canada for a little bit. So, enough preamble. Let's hop in and see what kind of damage we can get into. I have no major goal right now other than just to play. As always, unlock anything, get Planet X, because we never got Planet X. We've never played a regular 5, only flush 5s. Have $400 or more. You know, we're bad at the economy in real life and in the game. Discard 5 jacks, play 4 7 of clubs, play a flush with 5 wilds, or get over or under 80 cards or 20 cards in the deck. Looking forward to what these new tags are going to do with the Anaglyph deck. So maybe we'll play Anaglyph, right? And we'll play him on the red stakes, just because, whatever. So investment tag also went from, like I said, went from 15 to 25. That's actually really, really good. I think I will take that money. I will also take the extra vouchers. We'll just go into the hook and try to beat him as best we can. See if we can, I should say. All right. We really want to try to get towards flushes and full houses or better right now. So as it does pain one to see 2 pair get pitched, you know, it really got to be flush time, particularly because the hook's going to be discarding cards for us, so we can't really hoard shit maybe the way we'd want to. But yeah, like I said, you know, you're just got to make straights better than flushes, right? Flushes are easier, they're more common. You just have to flop it. Just make, as stupid as it sounds, I know, move straights up to full house. Yes, it's no longer poker at that point in time, but it's already no longer poker. It's already its own thing. Just make peace with that. That's my suggestion, not that anyone cares. But yeah, I mean, you say, oh, I can play a straight, you know, flush is worth more. So I'm playing a flush right now, even though I have a straight, because flush is worth more. It just is. It's easier and worth more. What do you want? All right. So we're going to keep drawing for our diamond flush. Probably not going to get one more diamond. We're running low on diamonds. I know it. We are. We ran low on diamonds. So what to do? Because they're going to discard cards for us whether we want them to or not. Play high card and hope they don't take any of our diamonds? Play a pair and hope they don't take the diamonds. They took the diamonds. Alright, now what are we going to do here? Trip queens. Is that worth going 120? That might be worth 120 that we need. 30, 30, 30, 60, 180. Go on, you. Alright. So now we got a stack of money with investment. Right? We're going to have 2 vouchers, so we can try and chase down some of these vouchers. And we got our double tag. And here's our always on buffoon pack. So step 1, get you a voucher. Step 2, get you a voucher. Alright, what are our options? Baron, I've never been impressed by. You always like the 1.5 malts, though. Banner got debuffed, didn't it? Banner was on the debuff list from 40 to 30, which I kind of found that's an example of me maybe living life wrong, because I never thought it was all that great. Maybe I'm not living, maybe it ain't clean living over here, right? But we'll check out our guaranteed buffoon pack. Ceremonial dagger, who we love. versus Raised Fist. So Ceremonial Dagger means we will have to buy a Joker, and I guess we will go ahead and buy Banner to feed to him. Right? And that'll make him at least a 4x, which early stages will be pretty good. Yeah, we don't have much money left, but we got the voucher game going on. Going up against the wheel, 1 in 4, 7 cards are drawn face down. Doubles our money to get $10 versus playing. Playing will at least let us feed Ceremonial Dagger, and we got $5 to see another Joker here. And if we play with enough hands remaining, it might be worthwhile, right? All right, so we got trip 9, flopped that. So we'll do like some very basic poker here. We'll keep our trips and our face cards. See if we can't get a full house. We do. Play our full house with our quad. There you go. Most of the way there. We should be able to limp over the finish line now. 2 hands remaining. Get a little bit of money. A little bit of money. We have our double tag ready. But they really want to give us Raised Fist, don't they? Whoever we buy, right? He's just getting fed to the shredder. So we're probably better off buying our uncommon card. So he'll sell for 3, which will give him a 2 extra malt for an additional $1. Good value, right? Skip to get our Mega Arcana pack. We're gonna hold on to the double tag for the time being. We don't want to burn our double tag. Aces and 8s, but not the dead man's hand. Alright, we should be able to pretty quickly and somewhat easily make our way through this. The flush draw remaining if we need it, but we don't. Leveling up our hands would be smart right now. But we do have to keep feeding the dagger. Problem is, we're not going to be able to do it right now because there's nothing to feed him to. So we can level up straight flush. I know I said we need to level up our hands. I'll go ahead and say not like that, though. Temperance, give us $3. Steel cards are always welcome. Hearts. Double $2. I guess we'll take the planets. Right? So we're looking at trips. We're looking at you straight. Next round. Hate the cards drawn face down, man. We always hate that. Okay. So, bit of a salad here. It's not any one thing. A 9 would go a long way to making us a straight. But again, so to harp on something that doesn't need harped on, with 41 cards remaining and 3 of them are 9s. It's a gut shot straight. That's the other thing. Like, the flush is, as always, it could be in any order, but there's more than one type of straight, right? Or more than one type of straight draw. You get the open-ended versus the gut shot. It's just not the same. So do I go for the gut shot straight draw, which is one of 3 cards will do it for me, right? Whether it's a 5 or a 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Or 6, 7, 8, 9. Throw out the ace and the deuce and the extra 6 and see what comes out. I guess, but they might come in face down. And one of them does. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So the straights leveled up a little bit. And get our pair, and that'll be good. Man, it's good. It's tricky, is what I'm getting at. And the only way to make it worth more is just to go ahead and make it worth more, man. The new Mad Joker, right? 10 mult if it has 2 pair. And plus 50 chips, so yes. Yes, we will buy that. Spectral pack, would have liked to have seen you, but we need a little something right here. I think we'll hold on to him for the moment. I'd rather have the 10 mult he generates and the 50 chips on 2 pair than just a 6 that Ceremonial Dagger will come up with. So we got to find a way to start feeding the dagger. Do we want 3 Mega Arcana packs? We can get jokers that way. Riff Raff would be nice. Alright, let's see. Death to duplicate. So, if we're going to do anything, we got to start making maybe gold cards. More planets. More planets. 4 of a kind, Jesus Christ. Straight flush, Jesus Christ. Guys, give me something else here. So, we'll go ahead and, yeah, make you a gold card. Congratulations, Ace of Diamonds. Let's see if this one's any better. It really isn't much better. Alright, level up our 2 pair. That's at least good to see. Level up straights. Boy, they really want to make straights happen here. Bonus cards, maybe. Wheel of Fortune. Alright. King and Queen, you're now bonus queens and kings. Congratulations. 3rd pack. No judgment. We're just not gonna get judgment. Judgment's not an option today. No judgment is available at the moment. Steel is always good. $6. Well, what can I say? $6 is $6. Take $6. I don't feel great about it. And make you a steel card. Kind of disappointing. Like that didn't work out well. So we'll at least have $9 to try and buy a Joker for the dagger. We did level up 2 pairs, so that makes it a slightly more valid play right now. Yeah, I know we're a bit of a way to a straight, but you know, straights being level 3. Two pairs are steez right now. Okay. Red Joker. There you go. Get to eat the Red Joker. What are we on? Ante 3. And we have, what, 2 vouchers? Alright, maybe we'll buy our fancy new magician. Alright. We'll buy a juggler. And then we'll open the celestial pack, see if we can't make 2 pair better. We can make 2 pair better. So we'll eschew the flushes in favor of 2 pair. Alright. Who's worth more? You're worth more. Yeah, Red Joker can go to hell. There it goes. Alright, 7s and 4s are 2 pairs, so we'll make lucky number 11s. Alright, most of the way there. And we'll play the straight. Because it's not like the straight's not worth something. Juggler, good to have you, but worst case scenario, he can go to the ceremonial dagger. Ideally, we'd have something like Riff Raff to like really, you know, just really feed it through. Even distribution of cards. Splash is neat and all. I think we want the Spectral Pack. This is slightly an experimental run, so let's just kind of dick around here. Copies, converts all cards to a single rank. Adds negative Joker. -1 hand size. I do like Ectoplasm. So it seems like we're mostly going to get -1 hand size. Right, primarily. Cryptid, creating a copy is great and all, but you know, none of these cards I really desperately want 2 of. So. Go ahead, we'll make them all the same. Hell with it. Jacks it is. Great! So our desire to discard 5 jacks. We've now been set to do that. We also could probably play our flush 5, so let's try to make some of that stuff happen. Creates 2 common jokers. Hell yeah, we will. Alright, who dies? Probably Mystic Summit. Hallucination will hold on to for a second, and Juggler will hold on to for the moment. Alright. So let's see if we can't get it. Where are all of our magical jacks, right? 5s, and then gotta throw out this 3. Go ahead and play it. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go hunting for jacks. Yeah, I know we're basically have a straight here, but still. We also have a flush. I want those jacks. Where are they at? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jacks. Show me more jacks. 5 jacks. All right. So discard 5 jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard. Hit the road, Jack, is presumably what that is. Play our 10s and kings and 7s. Our kings and 7s. And our steel card, and that should be 7,500. Congratulations, we did it. Omede to gozaimasu. We'll also be able to maybe play our non-flush 5, and then get Planet X done. So, actual good shit is actually happening. Faceless. No, we're probably not going to... Well, eventually, Ceremonial Dagger might clear off enough people where that might make sense. Just put him to the left, Ceremonial Dagger, so might be a 2x, right? Worst case scenario, so either we'll keep feeding him, or he'll be 2x, right? We get something either way. Alright, Hallucination, it was good seeing you. On to the next one. Start with 0 discards. That's fine. Because he should... Does Juggler not still... Start with 0 discards, but Juggler adds a discard. I feel like that should... I feel like we're missing something here, folks. Right? Am I nuts? Shouldn't he still trigger? We're starting with 0 discards. I don't know. I'm not going to think too much about it. All right, what do we low on? We have altered our layout of the deck. We don't have many 10s. So we'll offload this 10 as well. Of course we catch a 10. Right, why wouldn't we? Just play high card, take our flush draw. Probably. Didn't catch it, though. But we do have 2 pairs, so that should be good enough to get us out of here alive. And the 9s. So, kind of didn't matter in the end. Alright. Cash out. Vagabond! I love you, Vagabond. But how much do I love Vagabond? 2 pants. A pair of pants, spare trousers makes sense right now if we're going to be playing a lot of 2 pair. But Vagabond is always so good. Vagabond is always so good. If I buy Vagabond, right, that just becomes another Joker that we're going to have to, you know, keep packed in here. So that just drops Stencil Joker to a 1x. And then if I... I can't not have Vagabond. I can't ignore him. I can't. I don't have it in me. I'm not strong enough. Maybe I shouldn't want it like that, but I'm not strong enough. Free spectral pack twice? Yes, please. Alright. Immolate. Sounds fun, but psychotic at the moment. Especially because we have some jacks in there. So we'll throw this on... Throw it on one of the jacks. Next spectral pack, please. Trance. 4 enhanced cards. Nope. Alright, so they did change Blue Seal. Creates the planet card for the final hand played. Okay. That's a little bit cooler. I can put the Blue Seal on the steel, can't I? Right? Yeah, sure can. That's a smart decision. Alright, double our money up to $40. Well, double is nothing. But Vagabond is here. He's gonna help. 10s and jacks. Vagabond, what can you do for me? Strength. Strength's okay. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Show me more jacks. Show me more jacks. Getting there. That's a little bit more jacks. Show me more jacks. Where the fuck are all my jacks at? 27 cards remaining. And like fucking full on 30% of them are jacks. Alright, game, have your way. What's that? You want me to play high card? Here's your high card. Which is fine, because I'll use it to generate shit anyways. Molts. So, do we have to play a flush? Do we have to play the flush? Only 2 hands remaining. We haven't really leveled up flush. So 2 pair is still our game. If possible. We don't really have 3s left. We do have a couple 2s left. We don't have any aces left, so the ace has to go. So... Alright. So trips is at least something. Alright. Trips is worth more than a flush is at the moment. And then we'll also level up our jacks here. Alright. Throw out the 3 jacks. And then definitely throw out the ace because we don't have any aces left. And then we got a bunch of queens, so we'll throw out the 3. Right? It's as good as I can get. Run the Wheel of Fortune, no reason not to. We'll take it, the additional 50 chips. Here come out all the other jacks I needed. We'll play this full house, and then that should be more than enough. Should be. And it is. It's a world, though. Alright, we'll sell off these bitches. Empress. Empress isn't a bad idea, but we do need Celestial Pack. We need to level these hands up. I know that means we're not leveling up Ceremonial Dagger, but... Oh well. 2 pair. All face cards are drawn face down. Fuck! We got so many jacks now, though. Alright. So let's see if we can manipulate shit this. With Moon... We should be able to get flushed now for these clubs. What are you? They're all jacks. Cat wants back up again. Come on up. Help yourself. Come on up. going to be a hard time here. We don't want to use Temperance. Come on up. Because we don't want money because of Vagabond. Alright. There's a good chance these are jacks. So let's go ahead. We'll play it to draw another tarot card, see if we can't improve shit. Hierophant. 2 bonuses. Okay. So if these are jacks, then that could be 2 pair. One's a queen. One's a jack. So I think this one, we know this is a queen. This is a jack. Hopefully that's a jack. 2 pair. It is not. Fuck. It would have been 2 pair if I had played another queen. Well, that's the name of the game then, I guess. Why do you have crust in your... You have crust in... Hold on. His crust is... There you go. Handsome. Show how handsome. Alright. So that kind of sucks. That was our good chance to be able to play our non-flush 5, but I picked discard 5 jacks instead because I figure that's a more specific set of circumstances. Hit the road jack, which I think was just... That was not a locked card. I mean, that was in the demo. It was just a basic ass card. But we unlocked that one. Didn't see any of the new tags, or didn't get a chance to implement any version of the new tags. Let's try to, like, maybe quickly play through again with even less care this time. There, great. Shop has a free rare Joker. Let's do that. And maybe we can make it a free polychrome Joker, right? Spades are debuffed. Let's try to work around that. Again, playing flushes. You know, I didn't design the game. I just play it. Yeah, I know that's 2 pair. We'll hold on to the ace. There's something sentimental about holding on to an ace. Alright, where's that put us at now? More hearts. We don't have that many hearts left. We can't keep doing that over and over again. We'll play the 2 pair, the 6s and aces, even if the 6 and the ace is debuffed. That doesn't matter. We only need 300 and we got 3 hands to do it in. Don't get me wrong. I love the chaos. I always do. It's just sometimes the chaos can be a bit much. Or it doesn't seem sufficiently... The chaos isn't well distributed, right? The chaos gets away from you. Alright, let's see if we get our free polychrome Joker. Let's go. What are the odds? Pretty good. Obelisk, which I don't particularly like, but fuck it. Let's do Obelisk. And then our Buffoon pack. And then... It's not like I want to play flushes, but... What are you going to do with this lineup? Obelisk will keep resetting on us, though, so that's at least something. There might be a strategy to doing this, like, keep playing flushes, but build up your strength and high card, or something like that. Like, there's probably something that you can do. Yeah, free Mega Buffoon pack. Hell yeah. Alright. Common... Just a regular ass Joker. Swashbuckler was changed. Used to be the Jokers to the left. Now it's all Jokers. We get to pick 2 of them. So definitely going to stick with Swashbuckler. And we're going to open another pack. So Sock and Buskin. Retrigger all face cards. Alright. No, maybe we'll take Sock and Buskin and Scary Face. Retrigger all face cards and face cards score. There. Next pack. Smeared. Each face card in the hand. A lot of shit going on face cards. Smeared. Smeared makes flushes a lot easier, doesn't it? A smart thing would be at least select one of these and sell the other one. All right, we'll sell we'll open up Scary Face. We'll buy Walkie Talkie to sell it, and then we'll take our Smudge Joker. And whether we want to or not, we're playing a bit of a flush run. Right? The decision was kind of made for us. All red cards are hearts now as well, so... So it would just be like a 1.5 multiplier, because he's just going to keep getting reset. I guess that's fine. Ramen, I'm not a particular fan of it. Some people seem like they're really into ramen. I'm not really. Telescope is kind of a dick with Obelisk, right? Those two don't kind of work together. So let's just open up packs of cards. Sure, Polychrome, Gold, 6 of Diamond. That's a good looking card. I don't think I've seen a Polychrome Gold one before. Alright, high card. Level up high card. Like I said, maybe there's a way we can buff high cards secretly while playing a lot of fucking flushes. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. Play the hand. No reason trying to hold on to it with the hook. Alright. Just as likely as anything for it to get wiped out. Blank voucher, we're not going to play that game right now. Jumbo standard pack. Foil stone card. Take the wild card. Next round, hold on to our money. +3 hand size next round. Nope. An extra double tag. Yep. We'll probably do that. So is it worth playing through? Nah, we won't bother skipping it. We'll just go through it real quickly because we have $4. We might be able to get us another Joker. Not crazy Joker. Celestial pack. Trips. Alright. Next round. Yep, double or double. Okay. So it's going to decrease flushes, which is fine. You can do that. We'll play our 2-pair, right? Kings and our Polychrome. Trying to play through quickly, always a good idea. Alright. Fortune Teller is a great card, but we're not doing right now. Let's just get malts and shit. We'll take $16. Get malts and shit. Fuck it. Yeah, worth a shot. Give $1 per hand played this round. Well, $12 will give us $36. Well, what would we do with money? Alright. Give $1 per discard. Yeah, sure. See what we can make with this. 9,000. Almost there. You could argue I should just play like a flush there, right? But again, Obelisk is going to be doing at least a little bit right now. But we'll just try to inflate something else. Like I said, high card or something. Gross Michelle with chips. Overcrafty Joker. Sure. I hate Gross Michelle though. Like let's not get it twisted. I still don't like him. I actively dislike him. Sure. Give us a copy. Alright. Still can play our foolish flushes if we need to. 8, 9, 10 Jack is not a hand. So let's try. Let's try to be good citizens of the world here. I mean, we tried. Not my fault it didn't work. Alright, we gotta do that again. Alright. More double tags. More double tags. Hanging Chad. I feel like we owe it to ourselves to check him out. So, we'll get rid of Sock and Buskin and pull out Hanging Chad and see if we can't make that happen. See if we can't make something with that. Always draw 3, right? So, now we want to sneak in our high card. Or something like high card. Guess we'll play a regular ass pair. And then re-trigger the red. Right? So that'll be that. 2,000. Alright, we do want the flush. But we want it to be a red flush. Okay. So, ace. We trigger the ace 3 times. It's gonna be tight. And we'll retrigger our Polychrome 6. Bad times. Okay. Retrigger the king. Is that gonna be worth 3,000? I don't know. Fixing to find out though. All right, Hanging Chad seems like there's a lot of use there. Regular ass Joker, Space Joker, no. We'll keep hoarding money here. Foil, no. Mega Standard Pack. We just want to get a shitload of Mega Standard Packs. All heart cards are debuffed. So we got to do something with Lusty Joker here. So we'll go ahead and play. And then our Lusty Joker got to go bye-bye. Because that's not going to work anymore. 5. Retrigger that first one. Alright, Christmas shell disappears. So Lusty Joker gotta go too. Sorry, we can't use you. We'll buy Shortcut. See what we can make with Shortcut. Man, what else we have? Maybe to the moon. And then we'll take our shitload of packs. See if we can't make 40,000 with this new arrangement. Whatever cards we get out here, these got to make shit happen here. So, give me a bonus. We're no longer beholden to hearts for good or for bad. We got to get out from underneath it, no matter what. Steel. We want steel. Some polychrome cards would certainly be welcome right now, video game. Thank you. We'll take the foil. And then we'll take the bonus. Could be better, but here we are. Take the malt, and I guess the gold. I don't think we're going to do it. Alright, so Obelisk is currently at 1, but we're going to be trying to play some straights here. We got 18 straights to do it in. Let's find out. Alright, see if we can get a deuce here. We're not. I don't want to just play the flush. Might have to play. We might have to play it though. So it doesn't matter what we want. So I guess we could play it. All right. With the polychrome, but the polychrome's debuffed. So we're better off running the ace through twice. I don't think we're gonna do it. Yeah, I mean, like, no, we're good game. We're nowhere where we need to be. We are nowhere where we need to be. So it just is what it is. That's it. Good game. Yeah, we were too reliant on that Lusty Joker. Fuck it. Alright, so got to play it a little bit. Some of the changes are interesting, right? We did get at least a chance to check out the free Joker instead of it just being a rare Joker available, actually making it free. And hey, we're lucky enough to get it stacked with the polychrome, right? That worked out well. We did unlock a new Joker. Well, I shouldn't say we unlocked it. We do now have the chance to unlock a new Joker by playing discarding 5 jacks. So hit that road jack is now a possibility. So that's nice. We're still looking to basically play Planet X, which, you know, we might have had a solid shot at that before, but here we are now. Just couldn't get all 5 mixed up to play them. It was either play them or discard them, and we chose discard. Over 80, under 20, 4 7s, play a flush with 5 wilds. All are possibilities. But there you go. That's the new beta. I kind of like it. Nothing jumping at me as a real problem. Didn't really take the opportunity to look forward on the next blind like I was complaining about, right? If I was smart, I would have done that, but never said I was smart. So we'll wrap up with there. Right there. Wrap up right there with that. Yes. Hi. So if you're watching, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you weren't watching, I also want to thank you because I also appreciate that. I hope you have a good day. Peace out and deuces.